पॉलिसी बाजार पर 1 करोड़ रुपए का टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस केवल 450 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Wow. Dr. Brahma Chellaney, Professor Gao represents and speaks obviously for the Chinese perspective. To me, it appears that it's a lost cause. That we can keep talking about the need to talk, but 2 years later, in effect, there's very little which has been achieved.
Vishnu, we should not forget the circumstances in which the encroachments of April 2020 occurred. Because the present crisis is a result of China's encroachments of April 2020. Those encroachments happened while India was preoccupied battling the China originating COVID virus. India was enforcing the world's strictest national lockdown. And that's when China took advantage of India's preoccupation to take India by surprise. But to go back to the question that you were debating about infrastructure, let's be clear on one thing. The speed and scale with which China is redrawing facts on the ground without firing a single shot are astounding. This bulletless aggression is based on first mover advantage. But infrastructure is only one aspect through which China is mounting a growing threat against India. The fact is that China is waging unrestricted warfare against India, but below the threshold of armed conflict. Its unrestricted warfare is actually irregular warfare that is largely centered on Himalayan salami tactics. India is not doing anything of this kind. India is not waging irregular warfare against China. India is not engaged in salami slicing. So infrastructure is important, but let's not forget that it is China's shadowy expansionism in the Himalayas which poses a growing challenge for India. Each time the Chinese choose the time and place to take the Indians by surprise. It's good that the Indian troops quickly repulsed the latest Chinese incursion into the 16,000-foot Yangtze area in Tawang. But to advance China's expansionism, the PLA has to be lucky just once for every 10 incursions it makes. So the time has come for India to recalibrate its deterrence against China.